For thousands of years, Aboriginal people have lived on their lands and used bush medicines for their sicknesses. When Aboriginal people first came into contact with the non-Aboriginal people, they were exposed to sicknesses and diseases that they had never experienced before and had no resistance to them. Many people who came into contact with these infections and diseases got sick, and some died.
Now we know we can do things to stop spreading these sicknesses. They are caused by bacteria, viruses or even parasites that are so small they can't be seen, but they are spread to us in our communities in poo and snot and spit, and when people are doing normal things like touching and coughing. We can all act to help stop the spread of sicknesses and infections like diarrhoea, skin sores and flu. When we're sick, we need to visit a clinic. But there are some really easy things we can do to reduce our chances of getting sick or spreading sickness to our family and friends. Washing our hands and having our immunisations on time. Immunisation protects us from many infections like measles, whooping cough and flu that make people, often little kids and old people, so sick they may need to be in hospital, away from home, and they could still die. Make sure you have your immunisations on time. Washing our hands with soap and water washes off the poo, snot or spit that contain the infections. Because we don't have immunisations for every sickness, we can stop spreading sickness by hand washing. Best with soap, but always rubbing really well, even if you don't have soap. Have soap next to your taps. Each time you go to the toilet or change your nappy, you get small bits of poo and poo germs on your hands. Poo germs can pass through toilet paper to your hands. They are always on the toilet seat and the door handle. We always have poo germs all around our bottoms, but we don't think of them there because we can't see them. We can help to stop stomach sickness by washing our hands with soap and water after going to the toilet. This gets rid of the poo and the germs in it. This stomach sickness can put babies in hospital and older kids will miss out on school. The good thing is that even though this sickness is easy to pass around, it is also easy to stop it by washing your hands with soap and water after you go to the toilet or change a nappy. Cold, flu and stomach germs can spread in snot, mucus or spit when we cough or sneeze. We touch our mouths all the time without even realising it. So when we touch things that sick people have touched, then that is how their flu germs get onto our mouths to make us sick. You can help to stop flu germs from spreading if you remember to cough or sneeze into your elbow. We are always sharing food and toys with others and touching our faces, so if we cough into our elbows, we won't put the bugs onto our hands. That stops flu from being spread to other people. Kids can get sores, diarrhoea and worms from dogs if they don't wash their hands after playing with them. Some sores can be really serious and cause high fevers, which can lead to kidney and heart disease. We might not see the effects of these until we are teenagers or have our own kids, and these diseases last for a lifetime. Diarrhea and worms make kids sick and grumpy. They miss school because worms make them scratch at night, which stops them from sleeping properly. Washing hands after playing with dogs, even without soap, can stop spreading these germs. After we go to the toilet, change your baby's nappy, touch our sores, pick our nose, cough or sneeze into our hands, or play with our pets, we should always try to remember to wash our hands. Just in case we forget to wash our hands at the right time, we must remember to wash our hands before we touch food for ourselves or anyone else. When you wash your hands, you should rub them hard for at least 10 seconds, washing them with water and soap. Warm water with soap and then drying works the best. You should rub them really well if there is no soap and shake them dry if there is no clean towel. Go out and get some soap, because soap is better at removing stuff that has germs on it than water on its own. So remember, you must keep up to date with immunisations and wash your hands regularly, especially if you're about to eat or prepare food. If you need some advice, ask a nurse or doctor, and they will always help you.
Look after your families and friends. Remind them to wash their hands after they have been to the toilet or played with their pets and before they prepare food. We all want to continue to live healthy and happy lives for generations to come, so remember to wash your hands regularly and don't pass on germs and diseases.